My name is Tom Tessier, and I'm president of Solara Remote Data Delivery Incorporated. I started out in agriculture many years ago and switched over to engineering. So I saw from my experience in the north, when I was with Spaceport Canada out at Churchill, that a lot of people were going missing in the Arctic, just lost. And it happens. And it was actually an Inuit friend of mine that says, "You're the engineer from the south. Why don't you make something that works so that we can track people and communicate?" And that's what I did. I founded Solara. Solara is a company that is very unique in the world. What we do is we provide a full solution to people who want to be monitored for safety and for operational efficiency in any remote area of the world. Anywhere where you're out of cell range and like out of a cellular telephone range, and you need to be able to keep track of people. We do this by providing a GPS tracking unit that works on a worldwide satellite system. So the GPS tells the unit where it is, and then with the two-way satellite communications, the unit can tell everyone else where that is, and you can exchange information back and forth so you can stay in communication by text. So when we went to the Venture Challenge, what I saw there was the opportunity to really focus and sharpen my skills as an executive of the company to be able to explain what we do, explain our products, and even in terms of raising money, capital markets, potential investors, to be able to explain our story to these kinds of people as well. I was very happy to be told that we had actually won the Venture Challenge, and that was remarkable because there was really tough competition. There was about 20 companies in it, and I thought for sure there were a couple that definitely had real strength and that they would be the winners. So I was very happy to be told that I actually had won it. And the prize was $15,000, which really helped the company as well. But another part of the award was an all-expense-paid participation to the Banff Venture Forum. And that was a real eye-opener. I would say that the two most beneficial aspects of the Venture Challenge for me and my business was the ability to really put thoughts together and focus them in on what the audience needs to know. You may not necessarily tell them what they want to hear, but at least you'll cover the areas, and when you're done your presentation, you'd have covered all the areas. The second thing I would say would be something I learned at Banff. It would be how to really focus in on what it is you need to gain from being at an event where there's a lot of different people to network with, where you actually plan what it is your objectives are and look at all the different participants and find out who would be the most interesting for you to meet and for them to, and who would be most interested in meeting you. So making sure you try to tie what you're selling to what they're buying, kind of thing. If someone was considering going into the Venture Challenge, the number one piece of advice would be listen to the mentors. They're not telling you things that are trying to boost what they're doing or trying to make anyone feel like they're inadequate or don't know what they're doing. They all appreciate you for the professional you are and what you're doing in your company. Here's a term from the Venture Challenge. What pain are you alleviating? What pain are you solving? Think about what it is your company is really doing to entice people to purchase your products and services, and understand it fully when you go in. And that's where you'll really gain. Knowing what I know now, after starting my business up and getting it off the ground, there's a lot of things I would do differently. And I think everyone that's in business will say that to you. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who is at the startup or early stage of their company. There is just such a wealth of information and experience that comes to you through the Venture Challenge. And you also have a room full of people just like you who are probably going through the same kind of trials and tribulations that you are at that point. The sessions where you break out and kind of into your specialties as well with your mentors, that's fantastic. The one-on-one mentorship there is just priceless.